Yeah, hello students. Very good evening. Yeah, guys, I said good evening. Yeah, that's correct. Good afternoon, Mayank. Yeah, very good afternoon. Yeah, guys, I can see many of you are so active. Very good. Okay, just confirm me. Is my voice is clear? Yeah, good coverage, Jainil Kumar. Okay. Okay. Have you implemented the things that we have discussed yesterday in your code or with your data set which you have chose from Kaggle? I need confirmations from everyone. Any issues? Yeah, how was your experience working with the code that too with the data set you have chose? No one assigned you anything. Just you are implementing the things you are learning. How do you feel? What is your experience? Yeah, very good. I can see that like everyone, I have almost nearly 450 students. More than 450 students I have in my class, but I can see only few members, that too below 50, are implementing things. That is not at all fine. Okay? Everyone have to, because here for time pass, if people are not coming, right? You're here to learn something. So learning comes from implementing, practice. You have to do that. Okay? Fine. Till yesterday's session, any doubts do you have? Done with EDA? Did you understand what is the importance of exploratory data analysis? Everyone, clear with EDA? Yeah, very good. So, as I can see that even few of you have even doubts in EDA, like you didn't understood anything. And also, even though you understood how to build the graphs, but you don't know like when to use what graph. You need to explore them. Yeah, Shreya, you need to learn them. It is not like learning also, like typing manually, like it comes through practice. At the starting, there were many scripts. Like if let's say we are importing all the graphs from Seaborn and Matplotlib. So there are documents for them. Directly go to Google, type for Matplotlib document or Seaborn document, each and everything will be explained over there. Clear? Contents, anything. Even though you have zero knowledge about any content, what you do? Directly you have to check for the document. Not only about known things. You know there is a term called Seaborn and you'll go to the document. Like if you even want to learn few things, let's say you want to start any new technology. Now you are learning AI. If you want to learn cloud, though you don't have any trainers, you want to do a self-paced learning. There what you will do? Directly check for documents. Then YouTube's. Once you read complete document about them, you will understand everything. So, even though you don't know what are the graphs present, like when to use them, once you read everything with syntax, it will provide you. Okay? Yeah, for sure, you have to. Okay? Guys, then let me start the session. I guess there are no doubts. And for your convenience, I even bought the notebooks which will clear everything. Not only the things we are covering in the sessions, also the things which you need to learn. Everything, yeah, is covered in the notebooks. Yeah, Aditya. Hello, ma'am. Today is my first day. It's already second week. Aditya, why is it your first day? So I know you have missed things. Just take help of your co-students. Yeah, I will. Don't worry, Punit. I will share the link. No need of asking about it. Guys, for the students, who is first day and also to the students who are new to the topic, we have just built a proper document. Okay, just first confirm me. Is my screen is visible? Yeah. Thank you for confirmation, guys. So, if you see, in this notebook, we have covered everything that related to ED. If you're working with other notebooks, and if Pandas, Matplotlib, Seaborn, and NumPy are not installed, you have to install in this such way. And then your work will be next importing all the required libraries. For EDA, for model building in machine learning, we need majorly Pandas, NumPy, and for EDA, we need Matplotlib and Seaborn. So you need to import them first, and your next step will be importing of data set. So this is another way of importing a data set. So before, I've told you importing a inbuilt data set in yesterday's session. Directly importing from sklearn or scikit-learn dot data sets. And here in today's session, you're going to learn how to import a data set directly from Kaggle. For that, you need to import Kaggle Hub and you need to download the latest version and also a data set. So Kaggle Hub dot data set underscore download a data set, a link, a name Z-solver related to consumer behavior and shopping habits. This is a data set related to consumer and shoppings. So here, like just by name, you can understand that it is understanding. In our previous sessions, in last two sessions, I've told you. Then your mobile phone knows what are your likings in a similar way, according to your searches, according to your buyings, according to the things you are liking. ML or machine learning model will understand, or your mobile phone understands that what are your likings, what type of things you need. Similarly, this is the data set, consumer behavior and shopping habits. We are downloading it and here we are printing the path that is from Kaggle input consumer. That is still there, it is fine. And don't worry, I'll share this notebook with you. So coming to your You're just downloading the all directories and files path. If you want, you can also just refer it. Don't worry what are all this. It is like we are formatting things because we are just directly downloading the data set from Kaggle. These are the prior steps. So finally, after using the path, we have loaded the path till here and we have storing that data set in a variable, and that too we are reading in a different variable called df. So these are the extra steps. If it is directly from sklearn, it is like almost 1 to 2 steps. Even if you download the data set from Kaggle, that is simpler way. If you want to download or load the data set directly from Kaggle, you need to follow this. That's why we just suggest you to download the data set into your local system and then start building the model. Yes, Ashish, you can. But when you have downloaded into your local system, this load underscore CSV is the easy method. But here I'm just showing, like if you, without downloading into your local system, if you want to load it, you can use this method. Okay. Once you are done with loading your data set, then you will start understanding your data set. First with head, you have different sort of things: customer ID, age, gender, item purchased, category, purchase amount, location, size, color, season, review rating, subscription status, shipping type, discount applied, promo code used. All these are in mixage of numerical and also categorical. And if you see data set, or not data set, target column, just asking about frequency of purchases. Saying fortnightly, weekly, annually, the way they are buying. It is a classification problem, this one. So for your reference, I'm just providing you with this notebook. And coming to sharing of this collab, even though I'm sharing it separately, all these notebooks are added into your drive folder also, so don't worry. Okay. And next, we understanding data structure. First, once you have loaded your data set, to the students who are new to this today's class. So we have discussed the same things before also. Once you have downloaded your data set and loaded into your notebook, first what you need to do, you have to understand your data set. You have a problem. To solve a problem, you're using machine learning, either classification or regression according to the data you have in your hands. So this one, it is related to classification. So first, understanding the data structure. Display the first 5 rows of the data set. First 5 rows of the data set, that is nothing but df.head. You all know. So clearly we have explained here. And next, display the shape of data set, number of rows and number of columns. This data set consists of 18 features and 3,900 rows. Yeah, Amit. Either that could be Jupyter or Colab. Anything is fine because those both are notebooks only, where you could use them to build your model. Fine. Said I will share, so don't ask. And next, once you're done understanding the rows and columns, so this is a bit huge data compared to the data set that we have understood yesterday. So if data set is less, it will take less time for analyzing. If it is more, it will take little more. That's it. And get a concise summary of data frame, including the data types and non-null values. So that just you are having a summary, and here if you see there are no null values but mixage of data types from int, float, object, and you need to handle them. After that, getting the names of all columns. This is how you will understand get the list of all columns. Here df dot to list. Df dot columns, if you ask for just df dot columns, it will give you only columns. But if you want to just see it in a list, you can use this function dot to list. Okay, according to your necessities, you have to learn all these functions. There is a solution for each and every problem. So next, identifying numerical columns. This is the important one. So numerical columns, you have to choose in this specific way. Numerical underscore columns is equals to df dot select data types, include np dot number. NP stands for numpy, and we are listing them. So what are the numerical columns we are having? Customer ID, age, purchase amount in USD, review rating, and previous purchases. All these are 5 numerical columns we have. Next, coming to categorical columns, remaining everything belongs to categorical columns only. You can think just by a glance, you can say what are numericals and what are categoricals, but you need to know how to separate them also. And next, this is just like giving a title. Next, important thing, summary statistics, descriptive statistics for numerical columns. So if you see numerical underscore columns, we have stored all the numerical columns in numerical underscore calls and categorical columns in categorical underscore calls. So using only numerical columns, we are having a statistics representation of our data set, because we can statistics only works with numerical columns. So just once with a single glance, you can understand what is the mean of the thing, standard deviation, minimum 1 and maximum 3,900. All these are the outliers. To everything you can check. And next, value counts for categorical columns. What is this again? For gender. So all these are for your reference only. Each and everything, how it is differed. If you see in a gender column, male compared to female, they are shopping a lot. They are the customers, almost more than a double. So female, male are purchasing. So they will concentrate on more male products. This is what they can understand from this thing. Next, column and item purchased. Here item purchasings, according to this, according to the number they are sold or bought by the customers. They can identify that which have more demand. According to that, they can enact. That is called analysis. This is how we will analyze each and everything. So from each and every column, so by with a single glance, you can understand why these are important, what we can learn. So what insights we can take from specific column or specific feature. So that is why understanding each and every feature is very important. Also locations. So this is like simple. For example, I'm just telling you how to analyze things. So nothing is far away from us. Things related to our surroundings only people are. Even ChatGPT is built with our own data. Personally, your personal data. So complete data, nothing far away from us. Each and everything is considered. Each and everything have specific reason. Okay, those are the understandings. Like yesterday, I have observed that even few of you haven't understood what we are doing with all these things. So you are understanding, analyzing, grabbing the insights, understanding the important things. According to that, you are working on them. Even similarly, even your machine learning model works. It understands each and everything. According to that, it will predict things. Missing values. Let's say we have almost 3,500 or 3,600 rows. Let's say we have 100, 200 missing columns or missing row, not columns, missing rows, missing values. Those are the disturbances for calculations. They might also cause the errors because they are specified as n by a, which are not numerical. So what they will do, we will check for missing values. If out of 3,600, let's say there are almost 1,500 rows having missing values there and there. What they will do? Because out of 3,600, 1,500 is the huge amount. So they are not going to neglect them because those are the important rows. What they will do, they will handle the missing values. For that, we have a different mathematical. I've just seen that people are asking for how we will use mathematics. Is there no mathematics that we are using? Complete machine learning, things we are working with machines, like computer is involved with mathematics. Here to handle missing values, you can use mean, median, mode. All these three statistical things. Either directly, you can also mention zero. Mean, what it will do? Here we have mentioned, okay. So for in this example, we have zero missing values. No missing values. But if you see this data set is quite clean with no missing values. But If there were missing values, you would see output from the above commands. Like example, how you might handle missing values if any were found, you can use mean, mode, or median. This is the formulas. If you found any missing values in your data set, you can just specify the column you're having and impede with mean for numerical. So you know what is mean? Average. All those missing values, null values are filled with mean of the other values. That is what happens. Even mode of the other values, median of the other values. That is how things are filled with. Yes. I'm just up to here this week. Yes, guys, is my screen is stuck? Or is it clear? Yeah. Vedant, good observation. But wait for my explanation. Okay, here we are, right? So if you have, even though you are working with real-time data set, even though you are working with real-time data set, if you found missing values, you will simply use mean, median, mode. Don't ask me, explain me in mathematical or statistical way of mean, median, mode, because we are learning them from our sixth standard or maybe previous. If we are involved in statistics, we start with mean, median, mode only. I know all of you know how to handle with mean, median, mode of statistical terms. But coming to programming, this is how. Fill is nothing but it is a function we will use for fill null values. Fill null values, fill and these things, mean, median, mode, these are the handlings of missing values. How we will handle? There are more columns. Let's say we have 3600, 1500 columns have null values. Few column have a gender as a null value, not completely, a single value in that row. Single value in that row. So if we drop all the 1500, we will get less data set. For that, we will handle. Let's say out of 3600, you have columns of 100, 200 with null values. What you will do, you directly skip them. No need of handling. You will drop them. Or else, if you think, even as we have only 3600 data set, if you want to use as 100 and 200 are quite less columns, you can also replace them with the Bhumika. So if there is no effect of them, you can either make them 0 or else you can directly drop them. But when the changes are having disturbances in your data set, then you have to handle them in a strategical manner and you have to choose. And coming to impute with mean for numerical, impute with mode for categorical, all this. Impute is nothing but here in this case, you can understand them as inputting. You're just adding them, adding the numbers. Here it is the calculation with adding the numbers. There are two tasks going. First, it will calculate the complete mean of the row or a complete column. Let's say complete column. Let's say in gender column, there have 100 to 200 missing values. Either you could drop the complete rows, or else if you want to handle, what you will do, you will directly impute a mean if they are numerical, or else mode with categorical. Right? So each and everything we have put in the columns. If you read it, you will understand. And I just saw a question about outliers detection. First, outliers you will understand through EDA. A best understanding of outliers is done through EDA. So before that only, before EDA only, you have to handle all the missing values. All the missing values. After EDA, it is fine of handling outliers. Okay? Yes, Ashish. That is what? Impute is handling two functions. It is a command which handles first calculation and also adding. That is why we are using over there. Okay? Okay then. And coming to outlier detection. Here directly, either you can do this through EDA, or else if you want a separate step, you don't want this, Kushi. Building a web page is very easy. If you want even help, you can take help of different websites like Bootstrap, everything according to your necessity. You can take help of the templates over there. Website building is not a big deal, but you need to learn some technologies. That's it. And at the end of this training sessions, you will understand how to build a website also, because after building a model, you need to deploy your model in a website only. Right? Here once I'm giving you 2 minutes of time. Just what is happening. Just check what is happening here. Yeah, now tell me, what did you understand? Did you understand? Are there any outliers? Yeah, guys, I'm waiting for answers from your end. This isn't unclear? Yeah, very good. We found no outliers. Guys, don't worry. I'm not even speaking. As I've already explained you EDA, I'm just scrolling the slides that you will understand. So here we have understood the data set through different types of graphs. Don't ask me like how we will know, like at least these type of graphs exist. You have to explore. So once you have understood like 1-2 graphs, we have explained the multiple. You have to start exploring about others, because it is not possible of explaining each and everything. It is not DA, right? So you have to explore things. Okay? All this we have discussed in yesterday's class only. Like this is of understanding each and every column through ED and different graphs, right? So if you understand, so you will understand things completely. So this is an advanced level. From univariate to multivariate. As time consumes a lot, I'm not going to explain them. I'm just leaving all these EDA slides to you. You just explore. Yes. Guys, till here, you're done with EDA part. You understood all the things. How understood each and every feature in your data set, not here. Once you're done with till here, you will understand complete features of your data set, right? After understanding complete features, now the main task will begin. Right? What is that? Handling. If you found outliers, you need to handle them. By analyzing, you will find what are the important features, what are the important columns. You will handle them. Like if there are any date and time, you will do feature engineering over there. You need to divide them according to date, time, year, month, according to the convenience of data set. If you found like feature engineering is nothing but according to the database, not data set. Once tried, why data set is not working? Guys, just confirm me. For everyone, is it working? Confirm me. Is that working? Guys, one thing you do, directly copy the link. Fine, I can see if you're working messages. Once check that how you're opening. Okay. Yeah, fine. Thank you for confirmation, guys. The link is working. Just check how we are opening it. Okay. It's already it is 3:05. I'll start with next concepts after break. First, break for 10 minutes. We will meet at 3:15. Okay. Okay, guys, then work on them. Hello everyone. Are everyone back? Yeah, good. Okay. I'm just conducting a quiz. I want 100% participation. Okay, are you ready for the quiz? No, guys, today's session is not done yet. I'm just waiting for your people confirmation for next 10 to 20 minutes. We are going to have a quiz. After that, we will discuss the topics. Okay. Yeah, guys, be quick. I need 100% participation. Quickly scan the QR code and join the quiz. Yeah, guys, I've already set the timer. In just 2 minutes or 2.5 minutes, the quiz going to start. So be quick and join the session. Quiz session. Guys, be quick. I'm gonna end the quiz. I'm just giving you 2 minutes. Yeah, very good. I'm just giving you 2 minutes for others who haven't completed yet. Yeah, very good. Very good, guys. Quiz is very easy. Okay. Yeah. Now, done, right? Very good. I can see many of you have participated with great enthusiasm, even answered very well. Good. Okay. Until now, like we are learning machine learning, classification, regression, blah, blah, blah. But we even started learning how we load data, how to analyze it, how to understand the things in it. Am I right? Practice questions like homework. I guess this is not a school. Coming to self-paced learning, I've told you. And coming to today's work, what you'll do, I have shared the Google Colab link with you, right? That is the important one. There are multiple things which you are not aware. You have to go through each and everything. Using it, what you need to do, you have to implement in your own data set. And also things you are understanding at each and every step. You have to note them in commands. Okay, you have to comment you each and everything that you're understanding. Each and every line is important in machine learning and model building. Nothing we are doing without a purpose. Purpose, your understanding of coding or the building model through steps. Each and every step you have to note down over there itself. Okay, that is your work. Fine. So coming to the things. Do you know what is data wrangling? Guys, I'm asking you. What is data wrangling? And coming to attendance, you have to join the session at correct time and have to stay in the class. 80 to 90% of the class. Then only your attendance is marked. Okay? Okay. Yes. So what is data wrangling? I like the way you're answering. Genuinely, very good. And coming to data wrangling, in machine learning, it is the process of cleaning, transforming, and organizing raw data into a format suitable for building and training machine learning models. I can see even answers. Harshil, very good. That's what Abhay, I've just told you about attendance. You have to stay in class for 80 to 90%. So you are having 2 hours of class. So you have to stay in the class more than 1.5 hours. Okay. So what is data wrangling? It is of transforming a raw data, unusable or disturbed data into a cleaned, organized data so that we could build a proper machine learning model. That is called data wrangling. Yes. Very good. So that is data wrangling. Okay, now you explain me. Have you started it? Have you started data wrangling? From Pratik and Shreya, I got yes, and Pranav, no. Why? Last 2 days, including today, what did you do? And coming to all the attendance you are having, don't worry. At the end, after your completion of project, we are going to produce you a certificate. In that, each and everything is gonna be mentioned. Yes. Yes, Dhruval. Till now, we are in a process of data wrangling only. So, why is data wrangling important? I want to listen from you in your words. Why is data wrangling important? Data wrangling, it is like a cleaning a raw data, disturbed data into a useful or usable data. That is data wrangling. Why do you think data wrangling is important? Yeah, very good. Yes, your answers are completely correct. For more accurate outputs, no errors, because machines can't understand raw data, it only understands numbers. Fine. Clean and consistent data helps models and humans make accurate decisions. Very good. So why data wrangling is important means raw data, if you take a raw data, it is incomplete. And also might be inconsistent and unstructured. Not every time again. There are chances, right? Data wrangling is important because transforms messy data into clean and structured format, making it ready for yes. So raw data is often incomplete, inconsistent, or unstructured. There are chances, right? So machine learning algorithms which we have require clean, numerical, and structured data. As machine learning algorithms need structured, clean, and numerical data, wrangling improves model accuracy, reliability, and performance of model using a clean data because we are going to wrangle it. Yes. So, if you see what are the steps in data wrangling, I want everyone to note down. Everyone. Don't ask me right in Google Colab. No. I want you guys to put that in your notebooks, because we are going to discuss each and everything. Okay, start. Everyone ready? Okay, first, steps in data wrangling. Heading. Yes, data collection. That is must. Data collection is must. Next, first point is not data collection, because however, if you want to wrangle or clean the data, you need to have a data set. So for that, you need to collect your data. That is done, data collection. After data collection, you need to go with data wrangling procedure. Data cleaning. Data wrangling is known as data cleaning. First step. So everyone just concentrate on writing. First step, loading the data. That is what we are learning. Loading the data. Load the data set from different sources. Either that could be Kaggle, CSV, Excel, SQL, anything that might be. Okay, that is your first step. And next, features. Understanding the data. Yes, guys, am I not audible? Yeah. So next, second one, understanding the data. Next, handling missing values. So handling missing values. Next, handling duplicates. Missing values are different from duplicated values. So you need to also handle duplicates. I'll just tell you how to handle duplicates tomorrow in tomorrow's session. And next, very important, data type conversions. So I've told you, right, how to check, how to get complete info from your data set. That is data type conversions. After understanding complete data types of your data set, you have to handle your data type conversion. Convert columns into appropriate types, into single type, right? Next, you need to handle fixed structured errors. It is that could be like handling column names. And next, now filtering outliers. Filtering outliers. Once you're done with handling outliers, tomorrow I'll tell you how to handle outliers. After that, you need to encode categorical columns. Why encoding? Because computers, machines can only understand numerical values. That's why encoding is important. It converts all the categorical into numerical. After encoding, then feature engineering. Creating new useful features. Feature engineering. After feature engineering, a last step is scaling numerical data. Just write it down. I'll explain you each and everything clearly in tomorrow's class. Okay. Once you're done with scaling numerical data, you will go with Now you have a complete cleaned data. You are ready to build your model. Okay. It's already 4:02. Already time up. If you have any doubts, we'll discuss in tomorrow's session. For today, we'll end the session and bye-bye guys. Meet you in tomorrow's session. Yeah guys, I repeat the steps. Don't worry, we'll discuss it in tomorrow's class also. Your 7th step is filtering outliers. Okay. Okay then, bye-bye.